Every founder nowadays seems to be subscribing to all of these applications in hopes that they will find that one application that is going to help them run their business perfectly. I want to read you some actual numbers. The average mid-sized company is now juggling over 40 different SaaS subscriptions, and statistically 53% of those licenses go completely unused. So this leads me to the idea of why don't we use AI, specifically vibe coding, to build our apps for our businesses that don't require you to pay thousands of dollars every month for every seat of your employee and are also 100% customizable to your preferences, to your business. In this video, I'm going to show you how to vibe code 3 specific apps that are going to help you scale your digital business in 2026. And by the way, some of these are the exact apps that I'm building for my clients to remove friction, so I'm not talking BS here. Let's start with the first one, which is maybe the most used type of app out there for businesses, which is CRM or project management tool. There are a lot of options on the market for these types of applications. HubSpot, ClickUp, Monday.com, Asana. You are most definitely using at least one of these. But think about it, if you were to use one of these apps, or maybe you're actually using one of these apps, how much of their potential are you actually using? How many of their features are you implementing in your systems? Now, part of my job is to meet with a lot of founders and entrepreneurs and look under their hood. And I can tell you confidently that most of them don't even use 50% of these types of applications potentials. So it totally makes sense to build a CRM or a project management tool of your own by vibe coding it with the tailored features that you want and actually are going to use in your workflow. And also, it's really nice that you don't have to pay $20 a seat for every employee that you have. Now, with this type of application, the most important thing is to create and lay out the exact way you want to use it and how you want the app to work for you. Let's say you design it this way. You build an app with basically 3 spaces. One is a CRM, one is for storing and tracking the leads, and one is for your employees to working. Basically, a project management tool and a CRM tool in one singular space. Or maybe all you need is a simple CRM. You can do that. It is up to you. The idea is to know what spaces you need to build in your app. Then you would go a bit further, meaning how would these spaces need to be designed in order to work perfectly for you? Maybe you need some to-do list in the project management space, or you want a Kanban board in the lead tracking space. How do you envision these spaces to work at the end of the day? The best part here is that you can design them however you want. Let's say you want a space that combines Notion and Trello's vibes. You can do that. Nobody's stopping you. That's what it is so nice with vibe coding. And keep in mind a very important thing: the clearer the image of the app that you want to build, the more accurate the output of the vibe coding app is going to be. So be as specific as possible. Now, I want you to brainstorm these ideas and design your app with the help of an AI. You can say something like this: I want to vibe code an internal app for my business. I need you to guide me through the designing process, and at the end, I want to compile everything in a step-by-step process for building it, starting with a strong first prompt. Also, based on the features that you want in your CRM/project management app, you will also need a database, basically a space where you keep all of the data from that app. And for this specifically, I use Supabase, which is really easy to use. You have 2 free projects, and in one of these projects, you can actually build a full app for your internal team. So it's kind of free. Now, as a quick tip, if along the way you are not sure how to do a specific step or how to design something, always go back to your AI. Treat him as your advisor, as your co-founder. He has all of this information in order to help you put your ideas into code, so use him. Now, because a CRM/project management app is a bit more complex, if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to build something like this, I do recommend Adam Goodyear, and specifically this video. He really does a nice job of explaining everything step by step, so I highly recommend it. Now, to sum it up, here are the benefits for building something like this. You can build whatever features you love from whatever apps you've tried. Once you created it, you don't need to pay for seats for your employees. You have all of your data in one place in your database, therefore you can use it further to add an AI assistant or to do many other cool stuff. You can aesthetically customize it so that it is on brand with your company, and also you can scale it to be a multi-purpose app. Moving on to the next idea, which is a reporting dashboard. Really useful and actually mandatory if you want to scale your company, in my opinion. Now, for this idea, I want to warn you, this app is of zero value if your documents and your systems are not well documented and neatly put in place, meaning your data does not flow uniformly across your business. And that is somehow logic, because you cannot get the report reporting on something that you don't even know how is working. Why would you need something like this? Imagine having one singular dashboard where you can quickly see what is happening inside your company, the statuses of your clients. You can see forecasts about revenue, trends, charts, literally understand how your company is running and how it is doing at the current moment by reading a file, a dashboard in 5 minutes. It's actually a superpower. Let me show you a quick MVP on how something like this would actually look. So you could have reporting on all of your revenue and all of your quick data that you want to overlook in terms of profit and in terms of expenses. You could see by clients, right? You can see the total revenue. You can see which clients are losing money, which clients are actually bringing the most money in your business. You can see even the timesheets. Maybe you connect to this specific type of app to ClickUp, Asana, or Toggle if you are using something for time tracking. And also maybe you can have a space with a co-founder, basically the AI that is connected to all of this data, and you can talk to him. So you can ask him, can I afford a new designer for the next quarter, or do I need to hire somebody right now to help me scale my business? Overall, the idea is pretty simple. You get all of the data from all of the apps that you are using, right? Your project management tool, your CRM, maybe QuickBooks, your financing tool, right? And put them in one singular space so that you have a clear, visible way of understanding everything. For building of such a reporting dashboard, I would suggest you do the exact same thing we've talked about when we wanted to build a CRM or project management tool, aka use an AI to help you put all of your ideas and thoughts and all of the design into code. Also, for something like this, you are 100% going to need a database, so you can use again Supabase. Therefore, you're going to be using your second project. Now, you can see how you can build your CRM project management tool, which would be, let's say, the main app for your business, and also a reporting dashboard, which is going to help you see how your business is doing with 2 projects in Supabase basically for free. And to sum it up, here are the benefits for building something like this. You can clearly see and monitor how your business is doing. You can take decisions like hiring, sales, marketing based on data, which is crucial. And you can go even further. And just like I showed you, you can connect an AI to be your co-founder that has access to all of your things. So you can have an expert, an advisor that can lead you on making decisions for your business. Lastly, we can go with vibe coding towards something that is a bit more creative. And I want to show you a custom onboarding / lead capturing app. This thing looks something like this. Imagine it's kind of like a form, but it's more interactive. You can customize it to look exactly like your brand, like your business identity, right? And you collect data like what type of project are we building? Let's say UI UX product design. We go to next step. Then what are the primary goals that you have? Whatever the lead can type in that next step. Look how nicely all of these transitions are and how this whole experience is looking. If this is going to be your first contact with your lead, then you already won some brownie points with him because it's very aesthetic and it's pleasing to actually use, right? You can write all of these steps here, the budget, so on and so forth, deadline, whatever. And at the end, you can get all of this data in one singular place, right? You can have a summary. You can even play so much further with this. Maybe from everything that the lead has completed in this specific form, you can have an AI in the background that actually estimates how much a project would be and give him directly the response here. Because we have Vibecoded this app, this means that we can connect other tools to it, like automation tools, Make.com, Zapier, N8N, and we can extend this experience so much further. Maybe once the lead has completed this form application, he's going to get a specific custom email in the background in the next 1 or 2 minutes based on what he has responded. You can go so large here. So this is what I mean by the creative side of vibe coding. You can use these types of vibe coded apps in many places in your business so that you increase the quality of experience for your clients, which is also really beneficial for your business. Here is a cool tip for these types of apps, right? If you want to make it look exactly like your business, have the same aesthetic, you can get multiple screenshots of your website or of things that represent the brand aesthetic and ask your AI for a detailed JSON profile of the branding style. You also have to mention that you are going to use it to build a custom UI for an app. Therefore, the AI is going to structure the output in a much better way where you can just dump that, get that copy, paste it into your vibe coding app, and the vibe coding app is going to understand exactly how the UI is going to look like. I'm not going to get into much more details on this specific app because your imagination is literally the limit. So let's sum it up and see what the benefits for building something like this would be. You can create custom bespoke solutions that can wow the clients. You can create unique experience that can differentiate you as a premium business, and you can use this to replace tools that cost money, for instance, Typeform subscription or whatever, and also store all of that data in one singular place. Now, these are only 3 examples that I came up with today. You can see that imagination is the limit, to be honest, because AI is at a point where he can code almost anything. And you can see it's absolutely crazy what you can do with AI nowadays. So why not utilize this to our advantage to save some money, to make our experience with our clients much more high quality, to, I don't know, make everything run much more smoother for our businesses. Also, I want to preface the fact that the better you are at creating systems inside your business and creating workflows and structures that are well documented and scalable inside your business, the easier it is to build these kinds of applications, these types of solutions with vibe coding. In the next couple of days, I'm also going to post a video where I'm going to explain exactly how to vibe code these types of apps with tips and tricks and my experiences in doing so. If you want to scale your business and you feel like you are stuck in the daily operations, click the link in the description and hop on a call with me and my team where we can discuss how we can get past that. Thank you for watching and see you soon on the next one.